Hello, and welcome to Katie Did Reviews. I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite comics that has just started this year, and that is going to be Sex Criminals, written by Matt Fraction, and Chip Zdarsky is the artist on the outside and on the inside. And I really enjoyed this comic. I own some of it digital, and some of it I was able to go out and get print copies of because my comic book store kept selling out on them or didn't have high enough orders in the beginning. And I did add it to my pull list after I found out about it. Sex Criminals is an Image comic, and so there is no advertisements in it, which is always nice. And one of my favorite things about this comic is the letter column in the back of it, and they are just hilarious. You can write in and they will write back. You can ask them questions, but don't actually expect their help to actually help you in this situation. And the story is excellent as well, and it is about a woman who, when she comes, freezes time, and it addresses sex in probably a funny but adult way, which you don't see very often because most people aren't prepared to do that. It treats it as something that is just a fact of life, which I agree is part of just what it is, but it has a fun time and kind of treats sex and orgasming as a superpower, which is a nice take on it. But so this girl, a woman who is able to freeze time when she comes, finds another person, a man that can freeze time with her. And so they kind of have their adventures of what would you do if you could stop time. And I don't want to spoil any of this, but I just want to make sure people know about this. And I really enjoy the cover work. And then they also have, for mature readers on the back, this is a mature readers. The name is Sex Criminals. So you're probably not going to want to give this to children because that just probably won't be a wise decision. But the artwork is really exceptional, especially on the inside. Chip Zdarsky is quite an excellent artist, I think. I'd never seen his work before this. I mainly picked this up because it was a Matt Fraction, and I really love his Hawkeye run. And this is probably one of my favorite comics to come out in 2013. So if you haven't read this yet, there is a trade out, and you can purchase that either online or at your local comic book store. The trade will not have the letters column in the back, and I almost think the letters column alone is worth the price of this book. But they did release the letters in a little book that you can purchase from your local comic book store, where they added a bunch of pictures and other stuff. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard that's really good too, so I will be checking that out to see if it will make up for if I buy a trade for someone and give them that. And then this would be the first issue of After the Trade, and the other trade is scheduled to come out soon. But if you are looking for a new book and haven't heard about this I would really check out. Some local comic book stores may not carry it. You may have to request them. You may not be able to find the old issues because I think the Image is maybe buying these back as well. So you may not encounter those. But for sure, pick up the trade, and then, like I said, or else buy the digital copy. Thank you for watching.